welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's recipe, we're going to be doing a garlic shrimp vegetable spaghetti. And the ingredients you're going to need for it are some minced garlic here, some lemon juice, parsley flakes, the cayenne peppers, some red, green peppers, and some onions, which I just got the fajita mix here. Makes it easy. And of course, you're gonna need the shrimp. You need a 1.5 pounds of the shrimp here. Some olive oil, some low sodium chicken broth, which you're gonna need about 14 ounces of. You need some over here when I grab it. You need some cornstarch. Some mushrooms, and to top it, we're going to be topping it with some Parmesan cheese, and of course, you need your spaghetti. And since I'm now pre-diabetic, I can't have the regular pasta, so I went and got the spinach pasta here from Kroger, which I wanted to try here, and it sounds pretty darn good. And you need an 8-ounce box of it, and this was just the right amount here. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, I've already got the water on boiling for the pasta. So now we're going to mix the cornstarch, water, and broth together. So you're going to need 2 tablespoons of cornstarch here. Tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay, so need the water, which is a 1/2 cup of water, which I got here. Now how much of it? So we need 14.5 ounces of so basically almost 6. Yeah, my measuring cup goes to 16, so which is 2 cups, which is almost 2 cups, but not quite. And yes, when you see me, you're gonna see I got cornstarch on my shirt because trying to open the cornstarch, it kind of went poof on me when I was taking the little seal off of it. And I didn't want to change my shirt just because of a little bit of cornstarch. So I'm going to fill this up to about 14 ounces. Because I'm going to estimate this. It's about about 3/4, I say, would be close enough. Actually, 2/3 would be close enough. Close enough. Okay, 2/3, close enough. Put the chicken broth down. And it says mix until smooth after it's added. Okay. Put that off to the side. Give me my spoon here and mix up the cornstarch. Try to get it off the bottom of the bowl here. Okay, so now that's done. I'm going to move you over to the stove and then we'll get on to cooking the shrimp. So I'll be right back. Okay, I've got the pan heated up over here. I'm gonna add a little bit of the oil here, probably 2 tables. Yeah, I believe it's about 2 tablespoons of it. So, since I'm modifying the recipe a little bit, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay, so add that in there. Since the shrimp's gonna cook pretty darn fast, I'm gonna add that, add the peppers and onions and the stuff in here. So that's gonna cook fast. So yeah, I'm not gonna cook too many of these because I have a lot of shrimp to put in here. Some mushrooms in here. Aren't the prettiest mushrooms, but they're gonna do for me. A little bit of, I like a lot of onion, so okay, a little bit more onion, a little bit more mushroom. So you want to be mostly the shrimp. Okay, that's enough of those over there. Get a spoon so I can mix this around. Saute these a little bit, because I don't want to overdo it here. When we add the shrimp, we're going to want to add the cayenne pepper, and we're also going to want to add the cayenne pepper, stir in the broth mixture, and the garlic in here. Okay, so as the shrimp that's cooking. So I got the broth mixture over here. Since I got the pot on a low, on a small burner, it's taking a while to heat up for the pasta. Trying to get this a little bit cooked. Maybe a few more green peppers because I like not enough green to a red ratio on. Yeah, a little bit more onion. A couple more onion. Okay. Add the shrimpies in here. Now we'll add the garlic in here. I like a lot of garlic, so I'm going to go a little bit more than what they say. About 4 cloves of garlic. So roughly 1 and 2, and it's a little bit more, I think. That's enough. That's more than enough garlic here. That's how much. An eighth of cayenne here. So an eighth of cayenne pepper. I like mine a little bit more spicy here. I'm going to add a little bit more since I like mine a little bit more spicy. So a little bit more cayenne to that. Cayenne. And now it says to add the broth here, which I have the. Says to add the broth. Stir it gradually. Okay. Stir in gradually, sis. Stir in gradually. Oh well. I'm not doing it gradually. Good enough. Stir in the broth. Okay. The broth is added. Now we're going to add the shrimpies in. Get the shrimps into here. Shrimps into here. Which I don't want to splash the shrimp, so let's add the shrimp. Trying to keep this away from the burner because I don't want to burn the bag here. Oh well. Well, just dumped. Come on, a few little shrimpies. Get out of the bag. Come on now. I know you want to be in the bag, but I want you outside the bag here. Come on. One lonely shrimp. And these shrimp already have the tails off. Because I wanted them that way, because I don't like having to deal with the tails when I'm trying to eat a pasta here. And it says to reduce the heat. Reduce heat. Yeah. Heat it for 2 to 4 minutes. Reduce the heat, so I reduce the heat. And the water's almost ready to be boiled. Here, so I'm going to have to add the lemon juice in here in a little bit. In here. Okay, so let's add the lemon juice over here. I need to get the lemon juice. I'm going to add lemon juice. Let's say 2 tablespoons. I'm going to estimate on that because I like a lot of lemon juice. Okay, that's more than enough lemon juice. And yes, this pan is full. I don't want it to overboil here. Okay, so you can see I'm ready to add the pasta here. And you don't want to break your pasta in half. It will wilt down. Sheesh. Hot stove. I'm trying to get that. I got one straggling little pasta. It will wilt down. So, and you want to cook your pasta to the package directions. And mine say cook it for well, it doesn't really say. Let me see. It really say over here 8 to 10 minutes. So let's go inside of 9 minutes on that. Set the timer. 9 minutes. You see, it wilted down because it will get soft and go in there. You do want to stir that every once in a while. So now we're going to go back to the pasta over here. Back to the shrimp over here. So we can cooking the shrimp over here. Over here. Over here. Well, I'll be back once the shrimp is done, or if the pasta is done, depending on which is done first. Okay, the shrimps are about done here. Got a lid for it over here, so we're gonna leave it. Get the shrimp in the sauce is almost done here. Okay, so now we're gonna turn it to low and stick a lid on it to keep it warm while we wait on the pasta over here, which is almost done. Over here, which will be done in about a minute. About a minute and 15 seconds. So I guess I can go ahead and turn that off, and it's gonna be needing just one more minute. Water will definitely be hot enough. Looks done enough for me, so I'll be back once the pasta is drained. Okay, the pasta is now drained, and I'm going to bring the shrimps over after I remove the lid. I don't want to spill it. I do not want to spill this. I want to bring the shrimps over. Okay, there's the shrimp. I got my little bowl here. A bowl here. So that I can dish this up over here. Right. Give myself a little bit more room so I can dish this up. Like I said, you can see what I'm doing here. 1 spoon for the sauce. And the shrimps. And 1 for the spaghetti over here. Make sure the spaghetti doesn't stick. The spaghetti is going to be... Maybe a fork would be a little bit better to break up the... help break up the spaghetti so it can make it easier to grab the spaghetti. Yeah, a little bit more spaghetti. A tinge more spaghetti, and then, okay. Spaghetti. Yeah. Now I'm gonna add the sauce. So after I move the spaghetti out of the way, here. Just out of the way. Okay. That way I can put the bowl in the sink so that I don't go and spill the sauce everywhere. So I need more sauce and the shrimp everywhere. I like a lot of shrimp on mine. Got a little bit more mushrooms on here and a little more onion and stuff. More green pepper, shrimp. Okay, so there's the sauce. Done. Sauce and the shrimps are done over here. I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese on top. And the parsley flakes for the garnish on it. Don't want too much Parmesan cheese. You want enough, but not. don't want to take away the flavor of the sauce by using too much Parmesan cheese. And I got just enough. Just enough there. Okay. Shake on a little bit of parsley. Okay, so I'll be back when I'm ready for the taste test. Okay, so now I'm ready for the taste test. Got a little bit of everything here. Peppers. Oh, if I can find an onion in here. Onion. Mushroom and a shrimp. Oh, I dropped the pepper. Got a bit of everything here. Now this is really good, because if you like spinach and you like pasta, you won't even be able to tell that it's a spinach pasta. It tastes like normal regular spaghetti, and the shrimp is cooked just right. It tastes amazing. The sauce is amazing too. You will love the sauce. And I recommend adding a little bit more cayenne than what it says, because I need to add a little bit more. Because when I tasted the sauce, it was kind of on the not so spicy side. I mean, you can barely tell the cayenne was in there, so I definitely want to add more and add the same amount of garlic that I added. And also, you don't have to add the peppers and onions, and the mushrooms that I added, but I definitely recommend it because it takes it up a notch from what the original recipe is. And also, and like I said, it's amazing, and the Parmesan cheese is amazing on it, and everything. So if you like this recipe for my shrimp and vegetable, my garlic shrimp and vegetable spaghetti, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, as a reminder, all our cooking videos are now over on this channel. And that includes all our shop with me's and grocery hauls and taste tests, like I just did here. And the other channel is just going to be for everything else that's non-food related, the main channel. So please remember, like I said, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to press the notification bell so that you know when our next videos are coming out. Thanks for watching.